With you being a high energy user, how have you actually seen the savings? Because it's only been 5 months, hasn't it? So it's not even been a year. So what have the savings been like for yourself?
So before we had solar installed, our electricity bill was, electric and gas energy bill was around £330 a month. We have a hot tub, we have 3 adult daughters, plus myself and my wife who live in the house, with all the technology that we've got in the house. So that equals over 12,000 kilowatts a year electricity usage. Since we've had the solar fitted, we've managed to reduce our electricity bill down to £50 to cover winter, and next year we envisage we won't have to pay anything at all for our electric usage. Because we've got EVs as well, we're on Octopus Intelligent Smart Tariff, which means during the night we get 7p per kilowatt, which means even during the winter now where there's very little sun, we can charge our batteries overnight at 7p a kilowatt, and during the day we run on the batteries. So at no point since having the install are we paying 26p a kilowatt. So the maximum we pay, even in the winter, is 7p a kilowatt, and that's to charge our cars, run the house, everything. So even though it's only been 5 months, and the majority of those 5 months have been quite dull, dark days, we're still seeing massive savings, at least £250 a month during the winter. And even through those periods when it's been really sunny, now we've got an export tariff, we're now charging back to the grid at 15p a kilowatt. So I think next year is going to be really exciting for us.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we're going to get to the point where we may actually see a profit in our electricity rather than energy companies charging us. We'll be getting money back. So yeah, it's really exciting
and
for
I
us.
think that's definitely, some people think it's a myth, is the fact that, right, if you can buy electricity cheaper than what you sell it in at, you essentially, you'd be better off just living off your battery. Charging your battery or anything less than 15p, anything you generate, sell it for 15p and you're making a profit.
The predicted payback that we received when you did our initial quote was around the 5.5 year mark. But now looking and having the system in the house, I think with what we'll push back to the grid, that will come down even more than that. So I think our payback for our system will be between 4 and 4.5 years at the moment.
Which is fantastic. And I think that's one thing we like to touch upon, even with all our customers, is we like to be extremely conservative. And especially, we've had such a good summer. I know you've seen the tail end of the summer, but we've had one of the best summers back in 2025. But being able to be more conservative with our paybacks, and at least that way then we can surpass our customer expectations, which you've come to see the front of it, having a great tariff, having a system that's actually designed to suit your needs, how in effect that really just maximises your payback. And what have you saved? So £250 a month across 5 months, was that 1,250 quid that you've saved in 5 months' time?
Exactly that. And the system that we've got, should our energy needs grow, then because it's a modular system, it's so easy to increase the battery storage that we've got by just adding more modules to the battery storage. So we couldn't be happier with the system that we've had installed. So all we can do is just thank ActiSmart, and yeah, we're definitely the right choice and the right company.
Oh, thank you.
And I don't think we could have chose better.
Oh, thank you very much.